All right, hey guys, here's Steffen, and today I want to tell you a little about my super high roller tournament career. I want to tell you why I started playing tournaments and why I actually stopped playing tournaments again and travel the world. I want to take you on a little journey, and we'll start the journey in December 2015. I was just finishing the second year Supernova Elite, mainly grinding cash games on PokerStars. They dropped that program. All my plans for the next year were gone pretty much. I was living in Brighton in the UK at that time. And at the same time, some guy you might know, Fedor Holt, started winning everything left and right and kept telling us, this is where you need to go. Flying through the whole world and grinding 25Ks, 50Ks, 100Ks left and right. And I was like, that's like some big amount of money and no clue how that works. And really, like, I'm not even a tournament player, so maybe. I started playing some more sit and goes. I added Sunday sessions for tournaments to just get a little into that tournament zone. Then there was a certain point where I got to really play my first high roller. And that starts again sitting in Brighton, one of the 360 rainy days there. And I hated my life there. I don't know, I lost like a big session again, and it was really bad weather out there. And then a good friend of mine asked me, hey, why not coming to Miami next week with me? And why not? So I went there to the Hard Rock in Miami. I don't know which tournament there was actually, but there was a satellite to the 25K. I ended up shipping this one, so I sat in my first 25K ever, and it felt all so unreal. Sitting there with like big names of the poker industry and getting a little lucky, being on the final table, I don't know, like finishing 6th or 8th for, 3 buy-ins, something like that. That felt pretty great. And maybe just to tell you a little about the lifestyle there that I started enjoying. It was just like everything living into the day. Let's see how the tournament goes. The guy who asked me whether I come to Miami, he missed his flight. So actually I flew there alone. The next day, another good friend, back then I didn't know him too well, Rainer Kempe, just messaged me, hey, I'm here in Miami now, but I don't have a hotel room. Any chance you have a spare bed? And like, yeah, sure. The other guy missed his flight. Definitely I have a bed. But like, I'm just thinking, what if not? Like, I don't know. That was weird to me. And I got more and more used to that and kind of made the decision there. Let's do more of that. Then it was pretty much a whole year. 2016, traveling nonstop, playing high rollers, doing okay in some, doing very bad in others, not really catching the heat that you're hoping for, while watching your friends win everything left and right. Mentally, you're happy on the one side, on the other side, it's like a little devil on your shoulder always asking like, why not you? But it was a lifestyle that was great. I was 25, 26, traveling the world, seeing those places for the first time, being in Vegas, being in Monaco, Barcelona, Melbourne, Manila, Macau. It's like lots of fun seeing that, super, super interesting, meeting so many interesting people on the tour. And it was definitely a fun year. Then it was 2017. The next year I was like, okay, this has to be my year in a way. I was like, didn't win a tournament so far. That's not okay. We started the year in Melbourne, Australia, playing the high rollers there. I was chip leading after day one of the 100K. Going to the final table there. I ended up bubbling after losing 3 flips, all recorded. So one little story before you tell me I should stop whining at some point. It's all on records. That year I'm still working on a compilation of like most bad beats on stream in a short time frame. But that was, in hindsight, lots of fun actually. And then the year started turning, and it was just like, so fun to stay until the end on every trip just because you kept running. So there was like an awesome trip to Montenegro. There was Vegas again. And then there was my first real tournament win was the 25K Super High Roller in Felden. I enjoyed that a lot. Then at some point there was Poker Masters. That was a special timing in a way. It was actually the first tournament I won was there on my birthday. The day before we had that draft. We like to have all kinds of side games there, or the community does, where people really show how much they think of other people. And I was a little surprised how high the Americans especially ranked me there, being one of the top picks there all the time. And that gave me something that I was working towards to, that always meant something to me. And at the same time, that felt a little like, all right, success, right? That's fine. I was realizing this is not really the lifestyle there I enjoy the most, traveling the world just all the time. That's something for me that I enjoyed for a while. So yeah, first things coming up in my mind, even though I couldn't do better, right? There, cashing 4 out of 5 tournaments. I bubbled actually the 5th one, winning the main event, winning that purple jacket. That was really, really awesome time. And then, yeah, the year ended well too. So that was 2017. And then thoughts kept running in my head that there's something, what is next, kind of. Feels like ticking off that checklist there. Okay, I kind of succeeded in that area. What is next? Because this is not the lifestyle I've ever seen myself in. The 10th, 11th, 12th time, at some point I counted, going to Vegas is not the same. You're not excited anymore, or I at least wasn't. Right? Then some other places here in Europe, going there again and again, all the flying, not really having your hometown friends around you is a different world. And at some point I remember like talks with friends. They asked me what I really wish to do. And it was like, yeah, just having a football training at 7 every Tuesday would be awesome, actually. It's just not possible. Or one talk I will always remember is like where I felt that it's just not okay to tell somebody, hey, I have to fly to the Bahamas in 3 days. I think it's not okay in the real world to say that. But in me, there was this feeling. Yeah, at the same time, I met my nowadays wife. So obviously things changed there as well. And it's like, yeah, how much can you see each other? What is important to you, to us? And thinking about that was like, I guess, making me grow up a lot. And the poker community is actually, you wouldn't think that, but great people around you to grow up, because it's like lots of people having time to think about this kind of stuff a lot. It's not like caught in a busy everyday life where that maybe some people miss out on that a little. So I kind of grew up there a lot and figured out for myself what I want to do. And then I can have a clear opinion, which led me to where I am today, which is, no, I don't want to travel the world all the time. I want to cherry pick a little. I don't want that to be my main thing. Yes, so I played less and less super high rollers, where actually at some point I decided, hey, I'll move back to Germany again, where most of you know it's like tax-wise or poker legal-wise, it's just very, very difficult. So at the same time, that meant for me, like no more super high rollers would be way too tough to do everything right about that. So this was kind of a clear decision made by me, and I was and still am super happy with that. So I think super high rollers, not really for me anymore. I'm back in the cash game streets, having all the freedom I want to have, having different priorities in life. And I enjoy watching super high rollers still, supporting friends, and having an eye on them. And yeah, this was maybe my little story from cash game to super high rollers, riding the roller coaster, having the downs, having the ups, and then making a very, very conscious decision on what's next in life. And making that, for lots of people, surprising decision that it's more the boring part of it and not the jet set way of life. If you like this kind of storytelling and the videos, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.